Welcome to another week of Animworks Drops. Now, before we get started, the competition is still going for this month for the Pokemon rigs in our website. So make sure you join us, go to the forums, information down below, get badges, and join us if you can on the forums because it's going to be awesome. Now, this time I'm going to start with the biggest drop first because we are joined here in Animworks by Aaron McGriff. So if you don't know Aaron McGriff, Aaron has been working as an animator for 20 plus years now, and he has done incredible things with his career. He has spent a lot of his time in Pixar animating some of the biggest films that you know, and also he's a fountain of knowledge. He actually runs his own channel called McGriff, and he posts on YouTube and LinkedIn and more, and he always drops incredible nuggets of knowledge for all of you. So Aaron and I have been talking for a while, and after much back and forth, I asked him if he wanted to join Animworks with his knowledge, with his amazing masterclasses, and he said yes. And then we started working for the last few weeks in order to bring you this content. And this is not going to be the only one. There's going to be another course, another masterclass coming in more in depth after this one. But this is definitely the very first one that Aaron and I are working together to add to Animworks. Now, in this first course by Aaron, he spends nearly 3 hours in a masterclass giving you amazing tips for your animation demo reel. And for anybody out there that is looking to get a film industry grade demo reel, 100% this course is for you. Lots and lots of tips. After 20 plus years, the way I actually give tips on games, Aaron gives tips on film. There's a little bit of a preview of the course in the main page. So that is the Animation Demo Reel Bootcamp Masterclass by Aaron McGriff. Now, the second thing that we have this week is Animate Suite. This plugin for Blender is by David Hallows. Now, David was kind enough to actually not only share this with us here at Animworks, but also he created a whole comprehensive video for half an hour that is going to go on the page of the plugin, so you can understand how much you can get done with this plugin. And this plugin goes so deep, it's incredible. And if you watch the demo that we have, link down below, you will see what I mean about this plugin being insane for Blender. If you're an animator and if you want shortcuts for your animations, doesn't matter if it's in the graph editor or anything else in Blender, this plugin is definitely for you. Check it out because you won't be disappointed. So this week we also have 4 plugins by the same creator. Thibaut, Pancio, is actually an animator and also likes to actually create really awesome plugins for animators. And he was kind enough to share his work with us. And we have 4 very, very useful plugins for anybody out there that is interested in them. And they are separated specifically if you actually just want the one plugin instead of a tool belt of plugins, because we all know that tool belts are really useful, but sometimes they're missing 1 or 2 tools. So if you're looking for just the one tool here, these tools are separated individually per page so you can actually enjoy them. Now, the first one is Constraint Finder. Constraint Finder is very much a plugin that allows you to constrain any one object or a controller to another. And if you work with constraints a lot, and it really depends on the game and the project that you're working on, you know how much of a pain it is to actually constrain things in Maya by default, and sometimes constraints break your animations. So you don't want that drama. So Thibaut created this plugin specifically with animators in mind, so you don't have that problem and you can have a bunch of options in your hands. So if that's you, then definitely check out this plugin because it's really, really good. The second plugin that we have is Follow Cam. Now, this one I absolutely love because I do this all the time, especially when you're animating cinematics or you actually want to see how an object moves through time. A lot of the time, if you have a walk cycle or something that moves in a distance in Maya, you have to constantly get that camera to follow your animations as you go through it, which can become a little bit of a time consumption if you want to go really fast. This allows you to select one controller or one object and then follow it, and then you can just basically unfollow it. And it's super, super easy to use, but incredibly useful. And for all those that understand my pain, this plugin is for you. And then we have ImageRef. ImageRef is for plain constraints over camera. Now, if you want a reference in Maya, you know that involves about 5 to 10 steps, depending on what you use to get your reference in. And then it's a bit of a pain, basically. And with this, without going into the attributes manager, without going into like any, you just basically point the plugin to a file and it gives you immediately a plane on that camera, and then it follows that camera whatever it does, which makes it so easy for you to get planes in and out of your scenes, something that should be easy to start with, but unfortunately it's not normally. So this plugin is for you if you're feeling that pinch. And then lastly is a simple snap tool. Now snap tools are probably one of the most basic but most useful tools out there, that and a tween tool, right? So if you're looking for a snap tool and you understand how useful they are, and definitely this is one of the first ones as well that I install when I install Maya, definitely install this one because this one is really well built. Now this gives you the ability of snapping any one object to another object. It doesn't matter if it's a controller or an object, you can just snap it and then actually have it there. So very, very useful tools. Check them out if you have these problems and you want to solve them. Links down below. And that was all that we had this week. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to visit our forums, our competitions. Also check out everything else that we have in Animworks, a bunch of other things. Things keep going on the up and up, which is I'm incredibly thankful for this. Thank you for all the support that you've given us. And until the next one, stay well, stay safe. Peace.